What's up everyone, Afak John here, and welcome back to the channel. Every year the tech world holds its breath, waiting to see what Apple has up its sleeve. And as we look ahead to 2025, the rumor mill is already churning at full speed, painting a pretty exciting picture. We're talking about significant upgrades, potential new designs, and of course that next-level performance we've all come to expect from Cupertino. It's that time when speculation meets anticipation, and we get to dream a little about the tech that will be in our hands sooner than we think. This year feels particularly interesting because we're on the cusp of some potentially big shifts. From a wide range of brand new iPhones, each promising unique advancements, to powerful new MacBooks, potentially supercharged by the next generation of Apple Silicon, here is a list of everything you can expect from Apple in 2025. We're going to break down the leaks, the whispers, and the educated guesses to give you a comprehensive overview of what Apple might be cooking up. It's going to be a packed year, so buckle up. So, if you're as curious as I am about what the next iteration of Apple hardware will bring, you're in the right place. We'll cover everything from the potential design tweaks in the iPhone 17 lineup, to the raw power of the M5 chip, and even what new health features might land on our wrists with the Apple Watch Series 10. There's a lot to cover, so let's get into it. Alright, let's kick things off with the baseline iPhone 17. Now, Apple typically brings some solid improvements to its standard models each year, and 2025 should be no different. We're expecting the usual performance bumps, likely courtesy of an A-series chip that will be a step up from what powers the iPhone 16. This means smoother multitasking, faster app loading times, and enhanced capabilities for AI-driven features, which are becoming increasingly central to the iOS experience. The display technology might see some refinements too, perhaps a brighter panel or even promotion finally trickling down, though that might still be a pro feature. Beyond the chip, camera improvements are almost a given. Apple consistently works on its image processing, and the iPhone 17 could see enhancements in low-light performance, sensor size, or even new software-based photography tricks. Think about computational photography getting even smarter, potentially offering more detailed shots or better dynamic range. Battery life is another area where users always hope for more. And while Apple usually aims for all-day battery, any incremental improvements here, perhaps through better chip efficiency or a slightly larger battery cell, would be very welcome by the average user. Design-wise, it's a bit of a toss-up. Apple sometimes keeps a design language for a few generations, so the iPhone 17 might look quite similar to the 16, perhaps with some subtle refinements like tweaked button placements or new color options. However, there's always the chance of a more noticeable refresh. Connectivity will also be key, with expectations for the latest Wi-Fi standards, and potentially further improvements in 5G modem performance for faster and more reliable connections. It's about refining that core iPhone experience, making it even more dependable and capable for everyday tasks. Now moving up the ladder, let's talk about the iPhone 17 Pro. This is where Apple typically introduces more cutting-edge features and showcases new technologies before they potentially trickle down to other models. For 2025, the iPhone 17 Pro is expected to really differentiate itself. A significant upgrade to the A-series Pro chip is a certainty, delivering even more raw power for demanding tasks like video editing, high-end gaming, and advanced AI applications. This chip will likely focus on increased core counts, improved neural engine performance, and even better power efficiency despite the performance gains. The display on the Pro models is always a highlight, and for the 17 Pro, we could see further advancements in promotion technology, perhaps with even higher peak brightness for HDR content or improved always-on display functionality. There are also whispers about under-display Face ID technology potentially making an appearance, which could lead to a true all-screen design, or at least a significantly smaller dynamic island. This would be a massive aesthetic win, and something many users have been hoping for. The camera system is another area where the Pro models shine, and we can anticipate new sensor technology, perhaps larger sensors for even better light capture, or improved telephoto capabilities. Material science could also play a role. After introducing titanium in the iPhone 15 Pro, Apple might refine its use or explore new finishes. We could also see advancements in port technology. While USB-C is now standard, perhaps we'll see faster data transfer speeds on the Pro models, aligning them more closely with professional workflows. Apple might also pack in more RAM to handle the increasingly complex apps and multitasking scenarios. The iPhone 17 Pro is really about delivering that premium high-performance experience for users who demand the absolute best from their smartphone. And then, there's the iPhone 17 Pro Max, the top-tier offering that usually packs in everything Apple has to offer, plus a little extra. This is the device for those who want the biggest screen, the longest battery life, and often, some exclusive camera features. For 2025, the Pro Max will undoubtedly carry over all the advancements of the 17 Pro, like the powerful new chip and potential display improvements, but it will likely leverage its larger size to offer even more. Battery life is a key differentiator here, and the larger chassis allows for a bigger battery, so expect the 17 Pro Max to continue its reign as the iPhone endurance champion. Camera-wise, the Pro Max often gets an exclusive lens or sensor capability. We've seen this with periscope zoom lenses in the past, and it's plausible that the iPhone 17 Pro Max could feature an even more advanced telephoto system, perhaps with greater optical zoom range or a larger sensor for that specific lens. This further solidifies its position as the go-to iPhone for serious mobile photographers and videographers. The larger display also makes it an incredible device for media consumption, gaming, and productivity tasks, offering a more immersive experience. Beyond the camera and battery, Apple might use the Pro Max to experiment with other premium features. Perhaps unique material finishes or even slightly different design cues to set it apart even more. It's also the model where Apple can really push the envelope in terms of thermal management, allowing for sustained peak performance for longer periods. Think about professionals who rely on their phone for intensive tasks. The Pro Max is built for them. It's not just about being bigger, it's about leveraging that size to deliver a truly uncompromising flagship experience, justifying its premium price tag with tangible benefits. Shifting gears from iPhones, let's talk about the Mac. The transition to Apple Silicon has been nothing short of revolutionary, and in 2025 we're anticipating the arrival of the M5 chip. This next generation of Apple Silicon will likely power a new wave of MacBooks, including the MacBook Air and potentially the entry-level MacBook Pro models. The M5 will be built on an even more advanced manufacturing process, which typically translates to significant gains in both performance and power efficiency. We're talking faster CPU cores, more capable GPU cores, and an enhanced neural engine. For MacBook Air users, the M5 could bring another substantial leap in everyday performance, making the thin and light notebook even more capable for a wider range of tasks, from casual use to more demanding creative workloads like light photo and video editing. The efficiency gains are also crucial for the Air, potentially leading to even longer battery life, further cementing its reputation as an ultra-portable workhorse. We might also see support for more external displays or higher resolution outputs, catering to users who dock their MacBooks. For the MacBook Pro models that adopt the M5, it will provide a solid foundation for professional workflows. While the M5 Pro and M5 Max chips will target the higher-end machines, the base M5 will still offer impressive performance for students, developers, and creative professionals who need a balance of power and portability. We could also see refinements in other areas of the MacBooks, such as improved display technology, better webcams, or enhanced audio systems, all complementing the power of the new M5 chip. The continued evolution of Apple Silicon is key to the Mac's future, and the M5 is poised to be another impressive step forward. Last but certainly not least, let's turn our attention to the wrist with the Apple Watch Series 10. The Apple Watch has become an indispensable health and fitness companion for millions, and the Series 10 is expected to build on that legacy. Health features are always a major focus, and for the 10th iteration, we could see some significant new sensor technology. Rumors have pointed towards features like blood pressure monitoring or even non-invasive blood glucose tracking, though the latter is a very ambitious goal and might still be further out. Even without that, expect refinements to existing sensors for greater accuracy in heart rate, ECG, and blood oxygen saturation. Beyond new sensors, Apple will likely continue to enhance its software-driven health insights. This could mean more advanced sleep tracking analysis, new workout types, or improved integration with Apple Fitness+. The watchOS update accompanying the Series 10 will play a crucial role here, potentially offering new ways to visualize health data and provide more actionable coaching. The focus will be on making health monitoring more comprehensive and user-friendly, empowering users to take better care of themselves. Design-wise, the Apple Watch Series 10 could be due for a refresh. While Apple has maintained a similar core design for a while, the 10th anniversary could be an opportune moment for something new. Perhaps a thinner casing, different materials, or even a slightly altered display shape or size. We might also see improvements in battery life, which is always a critical factor for wearables, or a more powerful S-series chip for snappier performance and to support any new sensor capabilities. The Apple Watch Series 10 has the potential to be a landmark release for Apple's wearable lineup. So, there you have it, a pretty comprehensive look at what Apple might be bringing to the table in 2025. From the iPhone 17 lineup, which looks to refine and push the boundaries of what a smartphone can do, to the M5-powered MacBooks promising another leap in performance, and the Apple Watch Series 10 potentially offering groundbreaking health features, it's shaping up to be a really exciting year for Apple enthusiasts and tech fans in general. Of course, these are all based on current rumors and expectations, so things can definitely change. What's clear is that Apple isn't resting on its laurels. They're continuing to innovate across their entire product ecosystem, focusing on tighter integration, more power, and features that genuinely aim to improve our daily lives. Whether it's the Pro Max with its potential camera breakthroughs or the M5 chip redefining portable power, there's a lot to look forward to. It'll be interesting to see which of these predictions pan out and what surprises Apple might have in store for us. Alright, that's been it for me. Which of these potential 2025 Apple products are you most excited about? Let me know down in the comments below. Always curious to hear your thoughts. If you liked this video, you know the drill. Thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe for more deep dives into the latest tech. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.